remember right, remember when you might not remember this too well because you are still quite young. You might have not been on the radar at the time. The Google slap, the big one, Panda and Farmer updates. What? 7 years ago?
No, I would have said a little bit longer, but yeah,
maybe 8-9 years ago. But we had this fetish blog at the time. It was doing fucking amazingly well. Overnight, our traffic dropped by 70%. Didn't matter because we had this fucking list we'd built. So all I did was change a few things on the back end, and our sales actually increased. But there was one guy who owned a holiday website, a vacation website in Scotland, driven by SEO. He lost like 95% of his traffic overnight. He then tried to sue Google because they weren't sending him free traffic anymore. Of course, he fucking lost, quite rightly too. And now there's a classic example where he should have taken responsibility. Because, yeah, this is on me. I am the one who relied on a single free source of traffic and I shouldn't have done. What can I do to fix it? But no, he blamed Google, tried to force them, how? To fix things. Well, of course, he lost. So he spent all that time and money losing, which was predictable, rather than fixing the problem. This is a classic fucking example of people focusing on blame laying and finger pointing rather than, okay, hands up, my fault. Next time I do it differently.
Yeah,
use failure as a fucking learning exercise.
Yeah, absolutely. And the for you slower cookies out there that wasn't able to pick up on that, John is essentially saying if you want to immunize yourself against the decisions of these large corporations that don't owe you fuck all, you need to be building your own list. And the list is a collection of people's names, email addresses, physical addresses that you have permission to market to.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I've seen it makes me smile inside a little bit. I mean, I see people on Facebook, on LinkedIn, which is the platform of choice for me. They say, I reckon we should be taking people offline, off site to our own websites and getting their details. What do you think? What do people's opinions? This is so fucking fundamental and basic. Why are you even asking the question? I'm amazed it's even a question with these people. I think it's something new and funky. You know, I've been saying for at least 13 years. Again, that's the time I judge things by when we came to Ireland. At least 13 years on social media marketing, your primary objective should be to get people's details in your own territory. Yeah, so it's your own website, get their email address, get their snail mail address, so you can contact them by almost any means possible. If they've got a physical address, you can contact them. So we've got people's physical addresses. We got some phone numbers. We don't do outbound phone calling, so don't worry if we ask them for your number. It's not for that. But we've got their physical addresses. We've got their email addresses. We can get them. We could lose our internet connection. It would be fucking troublesome and a pain in the butt because it would be inconvenient. But it wouldn't stop our business. We could still deliver and get clients because we've got these other channels to market, and most people haven't. That's why when COVID came along and LinkedIn, the leverage people have with LinkedIn stopped working so much because the engagement was no longer about happy, clappy business. It was about, oh, fuck, we're all going to die. That's why that guy fucking lost to 5 clients, shut the curtains, went back to bed.